Yo guys, I'm in a grotto, so just wanted to do like a little quick mindset video today again. Shout out to Mark Kober who suggested the idea for this one, and the idea is to talk about small steps climb mountains when it comes to music production. So yeah, Mark suggested it was a little bit like when you are running a marathon or a long run. You don't focus on the end of the marathon, obviously, because you're getting very tired and whatever, and it's like especially if you've just started or you're halfway through, you've still got a long way to go. You just take it one step at a time. So it's difficult to do, but you just try and focus on what's the next little step. And yeah, so basically when it comes to music production, it's a journey that takes a really, really long time to get really good at, because although there are many aspects and skills to music production, one of the main things is training your ear, and it's something that can't really be rushed. It's something that will just get better and better the more years you put in. So you kind of have to make a decision, like how serious you are about investing time into becoming a good music producer, for example, or audio engineer, because yeah, it's a thing that does take years to train your ear at. So for me, when I was younger, I kind of already knew that and just kept going anyway, because I thought that in my 30s or 40s, providing that my ears still work, it's something that I'd still be doing, something that I'll just be doing as a lifelong thing pretty much. So I already sort of consciously made that decision like when I was younger. So that's why I was able to sort of keep going and not worry, because I knew that the more and more years that I put in, the better my ears would become. So yeah, it happens often, like on my like Zoom lessons, when I'll be like tweaking things in a student's mix to help them and like try and show them or see if they can hear the difference. And sometimes it's difficult to hear the exact difference right away because your ears aren't as trained. But yeah, I mean, the idea with that mentorship approach is to hopefully help you speed up that process anyway, but it will still take time for your ears to adjust to the more subtle details in like mix downs and spotting gaps in compositions as well. So the point is that it is a mountain of a journey to get good at music production, but if you decide that is something that you really want to pursue long term, then it shouldn't ever affect you or get you down negatively when you're not getting the results right away. Because what I will also always draw attention to the fact is that the culture that we live in today operates at lightning speed, whether it's like a Twitter post that goes viral in seconds and then everyone changes their opinion and the narrative of something has shifted, or things happen like at the click of a finger, obviously, like with the internet and everyone getting together and changing stuff instantly. So yeah, the culture is just like a lightning speed culture, but learning music production and training your ear is not something you can do at lightning speed. So although you may be getting a bit frustrated because it's not happening quick enough for you, you have to detach from that completely and remember that what your kind of long-term goal is. And if your long-term goal is like solid in that you want to do that, then it won't get you down, when that it seems like the whole culture is moving at such a high speed, but you're not, because that's the reality of music producers. We don't learn like overnight and get perfect and train our ears overnight. So small steps climb mountains. Focus on the small steps, the next little step that you can make to get a bit better. And yeah, just remember that there's no real, like, there shouldn't really be an end goal when you're like suddenly perfect. You've suddenly got signed to the best label. Like, what's there to reach for once you've done that? So even if you are very, very high up the mountain, you still want to be climbing it anyway. So don't worry about getting to the peak. Just worry about the little steps that you got to do next, and just enjoy those. So yeah, hope that helps you guys. and peace out, much love.